Hello and welcome to Verdictum. I am Ananya Singh and you're watching today's legal news, where we apprise you with the recent important legal developments across the nation. Here are the headlines. Delhi High Court dismisses PIL challenging RBI and SBI order permitting exchange of ₹2,000 notes without ID proof. FIR against organisers of wrestlers' protest in Delhi on charges of rioting and obstructing public servant in discharge of duty. Justices S.V. Gangapurwala and Justice Dhanuka sworn in as Chief Justice of Madras and Bombay High Court respectively. Gender identity is the most fundamental aspect of life, holds Rajasthan High Court, while allowing change of gender in service record after sex reassignment surgery. Delhi High Court hears NIA plea seeking death penalty for Kashmiri separatist Yasin Malik. Now let's take a detailed look on the headlines. A division bench of the Delhi High Court comprising the Chief Justice Satish Chandra Sharma and Justice Subramaniam Prasad dismissed the public interest litigation challenging the notifications issued by the Reserve Bank of India and State Bank of India, permitting the exchange of 2,000 rupees currency notes without producing an identity proof or requisition slip. The PIL was filed by Advocate Ashwini Kumar Upadhyay, who urged the court to have the currency deposited in the bank accounts only, so to prevent benami transactions and weed out corruption and black money. The plea was opposed by senior advocate Parag Tripathi, who appeared for RBI, stating that the PIL must be dismissed with exemplary cause, as the points raised by the petitioner do not in any manner impinges upon the public issues. The Delhi police has booked the organisers and supporters of the wrestlers' protest at Jantar Mantar in Delhi on charges of rioting and obstructing public servant in discharge of duty after some wrestlers were detained while marching to the new Parliament building. The FIR has been registered under Section 186 for obstructing public servant in discharge of public functions, Section 188 for disobedience of order duly promulgated by public servant, Section 332 for voluntary causing hurt to deter public servant from his duty, Section 353 for assault or use of criminal force to deter public servant from discharge of duty, along with Section 147 for rioting and Section 149 for unlawful assembly, among other sections of the Indian Penal Code. Several people, including wrestlers Vinesh Fogart, Sakshi Malik and Bajrang Punia, were detained for marching towards the new Parliament building to stage a demonstration against Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, who is accused of sexual harassment by the wrestlers. The wrestlers have previously approached the Apex Court to have an FIR registered against the WFI Chief Bhushan, which has been registered, but the wrestlers further demand his arrest and staging protests for the same. Justice Sanjay Vijay Kumar Gangapurwala, who was previously the acting Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court, was sworn in as the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court by Tamil Nadu Governor R.N. Ravi. Justice Ramesh D. Dhanuka was also sworn in as the Chief Justice of the High Court of Bombay on May 28th, but is said to have a short tenure of only 4 days, as he retires from the High Court tomorrow after attaining the age of 62 years. The central government has also notified the appointment of Justice M.S. Ramachandra Rao as the Chief Justice of Himachal Pradesh High Court. Justice Anup Kumar Dhan of the Rajasthan High Court, allowing a physical training instructor to have his name and gender changed in the service record after a sex reassignment surgery, said that gender identity is the most fundamental aspect of life, which refers to a person's intrinsic value of being a male or female. There are times when human body is not formed with all of its proper attributes, therefore genital anatomy problems may arise. The court also said that in the Rig Veda, 3 types of genders have been considered: Purush, that is male, Prakriti being female, and Tritiya Prakriti, that is the third gender. The court made the observations while allowing a petitioner to change the name and gender on service records, who was born a female and was working as a physical training instructor grade 3 under the general female category. But at age 32, she was diagnosed with gender identity disorder, after which she had a sex reassignment surgery. The petitioner has got his name changed on the Aadhaar card and in the official gazette, and subsequently applied to his employer for the same in the service record 3 years ago. But since the name and gender was not changed in the service record for such a long period of time, he filed the present writ petition before the High Court. The High Court of Delhi today heard the plea filed by the National Investigation Agency seeking death penalty for Chief of the Kashmiri Liberation Front and separatist Yasin Malik. Malik has been convicted in a terror funding case of 2017. He was convicted by the special NIA court in May 2022 and sentenced to life imprisonment. The NIA told the court that the accused was responsible for the exodus of the Kashmiri Pandits from the Kashmir Valley while arguing for a death sentence for him. Former CM of Kashmir Mehbooba Mufti called for a review of the case, while Sajjad Lone, who is the chief of People's Conference, termed the NIA's plea dangerous. The plea was heard by the division bench of Justices Siddharth Mridul and Talwant Singh. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum. And subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android to keep yourself updated with authentic legal news.